Some people will call you selfish simply because you didn't conform to what they wanted, because you refused to be used by them, because you started making decisions in your life that ultimately benefit your life, but because those decisions don't directly benefit them, you're then called selfish. I mean, isn't that ridiculous? You are not the source to everybody else's happiness. You can't please everybody. You can't possibly give in to every demand, every request, every suggestion that comes your way, nor is it healthy to. Listen, selfish people absolutely hate it when you come to the realization that they are selfish. So they'll try pinning it onto you instead. This isn't always the case, I know, but sometimes people will accuse you of being what they are themselves. Selfish people will call you selfish. Intolerant people will call you intolerant. Toxic people will call you toxic. Why? Because it takes the emphasis off their own fault and puts it onto you. I mean, you could be in a really unhealthy situation for months, sometimes years, where you're just someone's doormat, where you're being used by someone over and over again, and you're desensitized by that at the time. Then you realize that enough is enough. I am being used. This is an unhealthy situation. I need to distance myself from certain people and certain situations. Then those certain people will come to you telling you that you're the selfish one, even though they've been using you for the past 12 months. My point is, you are not a selfish person for saying no. You are not a selfish person for wanting to make positive changes in your life. And you are not a selfish person for distancing yourself from people that you know aren't good for you and people that are just using you for their own benefit. At the end of the day, you've got to do what's best for you in all areas of your life, physically, mentally, spiritually. If people call you selfish for making decisions in your life that you know are the right decisions for your life, then pay no attention to it. If any of what they're saying is true, have some maturity to take that accountability and take on what they're saying. But if you know that them calling you selfish is coming from a place of selfishness themselves, because you're no longer wanting to conform to their little box of manipulation and them being able to use you, then don't worry about it. Honestly, sometimes people are going to call you selfish simply for making yourself a priority. I mean, God forbid thinking about yourself in your own life once in a while. Making yourself a priority isn't selfish, it's necessary. Be you. And as always, I wish you all nothing but the best. Take care.